And welcome back to Face the Nation. Well, some of the worst news of the week came from Iraq, and there was more bad news today. CBS News correspondent Elizabeth Palmer joins us now from Baghdad. Liz.
Good morning, Bob. Well, there have been two bombings already today in Baghdad, one in a public market and the other at a bus station. In the latter case, Army recruits seem to have been the targets, and that's the second time this week that a group of Army recruits have been targeted by bombers. The bombs were probably the work of a group that, when the U.S. was here, was known as Al-Qaeda in Iraq. But since, it's changed its name and actually grown in influence. Out in Anbar province, about 50 miles west of here, it's hard to know exactly what's going on, although we do know there have been sporadic bouts of fighting for the last 10 days. So far, the Iraqi military hasn't moved in en masse. There's been no big offensive, just smaller units facing off against these armed extremists. Prime Minister Maliki hasn't ordered a big assault because he knows very well that the people of the area, armed tribesmen, Sunnis, really don't like his Shia-led government. And if the army were to move in, there's every chance that the local people would pick up arms and fight them off. So at the moment, Iraq has two serious security problems. One is armed extremists whom the government doesn't seem to be able to stop. And the second one, of course, is just a background of poisonous sectarian politics.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Liz, and be careful. At least 13 people now, at last count, have been killed in those bombings just today in Iraq.